Hey everyone. Still going to be doing some post commentary over this Nightfall run. So it's not live, I'm just watching my gameplay and talking over it. So first things first, I'm doing a D2 Nightfall, solo Nightfall. Haven't done one of these in a while. This loadout is coming from Tristan, who wanted me to kind of use my D1 setup in a way. So I'm using Sun Bracers and Well of Radiance, which kind of stands in for the self-res. Sun Bracers, besides the name change, got a huge nerf in D2. Instead of getting a second grenade outright, you have to get a melee kill, and then you get 5 seconds to kind of spam grenades, as many as you can throw, basically. And then the whole thing resets until you get another charged melee kill. So anyways, as you see here, yeah, I'm just tossing a regular grenade, not using the exotic yet. The one change from my D1 loadout here is I'm using a fusion instead of a sniper. I actually didn't have a good arc sniper. Yeah, actually I'm skipping modifiers even. Okay, so modifiers were Arc Singe, heavyweight, momentum, and match game. And as you can tell, this is the strange terrain, Nokris strike. So anyways, look at that pulse, man. Look at that range. Got sniper rifle range on that. So who needs a sniper in D2 when you have that? So anyways, with match game on, there are a ton of arc shields in here, so that's why you want to have either an arc subclass or arc weapons. So as you can see, my biggest thing right now is staying alive. Don't want to die. The fusion comes in real handy for those shields, like I said. Saves me from using my heavy. I'm using the ward cliff, and of course the brick just lands now. But I was going to say that heavy ammo bricks are notoriously inconsistent in Nightfalls, even with heavyweight on, even with heavy ammo finder, which I'm still not even sure it does anything. It might still be broken, I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to use the heavy here because I found that brick. But the fusion was what was really going to save me. Each run is going to be different. This run was just really good for heavy ammo, so as you can see, like I said, I'm using the heavy now because I've got the ammo lying around. Otherwise the fusion would be doing the work here. So anyways, these guys hold the orbs that you throw at the crystals, so that's what I'm doing here. Playing a little bit maybe more cautious than I need to, but it's not a race. I'm just going for points. Time isn't really a issue yet. And since this is going to be a 100k Nightfall, you do want to try and get as many points as possible. So this next part here, there's going to be more enemies. These guys will just come straight at you like a straight lining Titan in the Crucible with a shoulder charge ready to go. That's what these guys are going to do. I think I use Sun Bracers here. Yeah, I'm weakening the guys, so I'm sure I get a melee kill. And then yeah, you get 5 seconds, roughly 5 seconds to throw as many grenades as you can. When I'm using this exotic, I always try and save the extra grenade so I have a grenade ready to go after that timer runs out. But as you can see, like I said, that's a little bit different than D1. You don't get the second grenade outright. You gotta work for it. Which, you know, I guess kinda in a way, but I'd rather have the Sunbreakers instead of the Sun Bracers for sure. So here, like I said, the arc shields, I used heavy because I had the ammo, and the brick just fell right now, so I know I have more ammo coming, so I'm going to use heavy on these guys as well. Otherwise the fusion would do just as well. So we'll scoop up this other brick. These guys here, all of them are arc shields as well, so heavy does a nice job of getting all those shields popped at once, actually almost killing all of them at once. Kind of depends on the rockets what they do. A little bit slow on the kill there. But the wizard comes up, solar shield, so the solar grenade is good for that. And then I go ahead and hit it with heavy again because I know I have another heavy brick in front of me. So you gotta clear these guys out now. In previous runs I would pop the well here, I didn't need it. Like I said, these heavy bricks are dropping like crazy now, so I know I have all the heavy ammo I need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spam rockets, and then once all these thrall come out, it's gonna be more ward cliff spam. Nice job getting a lot of points right off the bat just from all those kills chaining together. A lot of points, very nice. So yeah, like I said, heavy bricks are inconsistent, so you may or may not want to use your heavy here just because you're not sure where else you're going to get it. But as you can see, I'm maxed here. I do have a rocket launcher scavenger on one of my armor pieces as well, so that allows me to pick up 2 each time. So I'm going to kill a couple of guys here. I'm going to take out the Major, I think, as well. Just kind of pad my score a little bit. At this point, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to get 100k, but like I said, it never hurts. If you can get some points without wasting too much ammo or time, you might as well. So I'll skip the second group of ads because I got 57,000, which is pretty good at this point. If you're at 50k or above, you're doing pretty good here. With the modifiers I have on, of course. Match game is a huge multiplier, 3.7 total, so yeah, points shouldn't be too much of an issue. So this part here is always the trickiest part of this Nightfall for me, even in the strikes. I guess it depends on the modifiers. I like Grenadier on this strike, but for this one, like I said, I'm running Heavyweight. Also like an Arc subclass, which so I'm doing things a little bit differently than I would normally for the sake of Tristan's loadout, but things are still going pretty smooth. Depends on the enemies you get here. You can get a Shrieker instead of the Ogres. The Ogre, I don't know, I kind of prefer the Ogre, to be honest, but the Shriekers can be a pain. So these guys here, like I said, arc shields everywhere. This is why you want to have arc weapons for this one, or an arc subclass. The wanted enemy, the wizard in the back, is still there, so I don't want to go that way. I want to take these guys out. I'm going to use the rift here to stay alive. Momentum, you know, back when I first started running the D2 Nightfalls, I wasn't sure I would like momentum, but now I can't really imagine playing without it. Just because I know if I ever need health, I just got to run around for a few seconds to get it back. So we'll pop the shields on these guys. Another orb to throw at the crystal. That wizard's still up? Yeah, the wizard's still in the room right now. Yeah, it's firing at me. Alright. So yeah, all you want to do is basically just clear ads, pick up those orbs, throw them at the crystals. Easier said than done sometimes. I should have been dead right here. I'm surprised I didn't die, actually. So yeah, sometimes, at least for me anyways, this part gives me trouble more than any other part of the Nightfall. So we got another orb. Throw that at the crystal. We got one left now. You have to take out that other ogre for the next group of ads to spawn. But right now, you just want to kind of clear any of the loose enemies out because, yeah, there's majors up with the ogre there. You want to keep an eye on that ogre naturally. You don't want to get caught. So there's kind of, I mean, I'm talking as I'm going over this, but there's kind of a lot of things going on in this room, so if you're a solo player, you have to be aware of a few different things going on. As you can see, though, the fusion's doing very nice work. I think more than a sniper rifle, this is definitely the route you want to go. Possibly a bow, if you have like an arsenic bite, that's arc. Or you have the exotic choices too. It all depends on what you want to use, but because I'm using the Warcliffe, I can't use anything else but a legendary. So yeah, now these ads here, again, it's up to you, personal preference. I just like, so things aren't shooting at me from all directions. You kind of just want to clear whatever ads you can, and then like I said as well, for points. But I'm at 83,000 now, so yeah, points aren't going to be too much of an issue, especially what you're going to do at the boss fight, at the risk of, well actually I won't do it yet, I'll let this play out. I'll worry about that later. It's kind of hard doing post-commentary. So anyways, yeah, now I'm going to throw the orb at the last crystal. And then the ogre shield's going to come down and you can take him out. I'm going to melee this guy first, though, just to get him out of my way. There we go. So yeah, we're going to throw at the crystal. Shield's going to come down. With these rocks here, you want to be careful with the Wardcliffe. You want to back up a little bit. You'll see me kind of jump back here and create some space. One more shot for the ogre, how to do it. I should have been dead here too, probably, but somehow I survived. So anyways, all the ads are going to despawn now. I'm going back over here to pick up the heavy, because I know it's there. And at this point, like I said, now at the sake of spoiling the video, I'm going to one-phase Nokris. I'm going to hit him with a Wardcliffe. After hitting him with my melee to get empowered. So yeah, like I said, ruin the video for you now. You don't have to watch the end. But at this point, with 97,000, I'm pretty much set. There's really no way I can screw this up unless I somehow don't know how to fire a rocket. But yeah, with 3 Warcliffs, I'm sitting pretty good. There's more arc shields in the room here. You're going to have 4 knights with arc shields up. Again, depending on how much heavy ammo you have, and depending on what you're doing at the boss fight, you might want to use other weapons instead of using your heavy. Just because, like I said, heavy ammo is just, it's very inconsistent. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but it's worth repeating. So anyways, I use a rocket here because I know I have the reserves, and these guys drop heavy too, I think. One of these guys drops a heavy brick. He does. Actually, you know what? They both drop heavy bricks. So yeah, heavy was not a problem in this one for whatever reason. Take this last guy out. And then yeah, he's going to drop a heavy. I'm going to try and grab it, even though the gate here is going to prevent me from grabbing it. So anyways, now when Nokris comes out, it's pretty simple. Well or no well, it's kind of up to you, but hit him with your melee. You can see I'm empowered now, and then 1 ward cliff is all it's going to take. Just make sure to not hit him when he's immune. You might want to wait a few seconds when he comes out. And that is an easy 1 rocket Nokris. 100k score, I think it's 111 I got. No Nightfall exclusive, still haven't gotten that, but yeah, 111 score. Pretty easy, 11 minutes even on the run. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you around, Guardians.